Hello everyone again, this is Charles with another Transformers review of the 6-inch titanium line. Doing a bit of a reshoot here. This is the War Within Optimus Prime, as you can plainly see. And I'm reshooting this because last time it didn't turn out so good. So, getting a do-over. Anyways, as you can tell, this is Optimus Prime. As I said before, it's based off his appearance in the War Within comics, which... let's see if I have one here. Yeah, I do actually. And I'm just gonna move the camera a little bit here so you can see. And that's how he looked in the Dreamwave comics. You can kind of see right there. Nice little redesign they did for him. Sorry about the glare, but that's the best I can do on him. Anyways, now back to the toy here. Not really much I can say except that this is one of the earlier titaniums to come out, and it's indicative of their flaws, as they are. So let's go over some of the features here. First off, we have the gun, which is stored on this back, because, well, that's the only way you can carry it. There's a little notch right, let's see if I can zoom in on it, right here, that his gun fits into. And as you can tell from up here, these are like some sort of the little truck, nice headlights. Although why a Cybertronian vehicle would need headlights, I don't know. Still looking a little closer, we have two sets of exhaust pipes on his arms, which one set over here as well. Just gonna turn around so you can see that right there. And we also have this little wheel guard, which is fairly nice. If you have the classic Optimus Prime, part of his transformation involves folding a part of his leg down to to cover those wheels up. So yeah, there's that. It's a nice little feature. Of course, he has the red circles back here, which are reminiscent of, yellow circles. Damn. Right here. So, alright, zoom out. The rear of the vehicle is die-cast. His upper body is mostly die-cast. Parts of it are not. But they don't really necessarily hold together well, because you can do this thing right here. See him flex. Not a good idea. But let's go ahead and transform him. So, what you're going to do is you're going to take the rear half of the vehicle and just give you a look underneath here. Nice little detail part right here and on top. Kind of see that. But you want to grab these right here and just pull them down and out a little bit. Then come down to here, these parts here. Just open these tops, split it down. That's a foot. Repeat the same on the other one. And there are his feet. Now come up here to the top, and you want to turn this around, basically at the waist, if you can. No, I actually don't think you can right now, but still, his waist does turn, so you, yeah, you can't. You have to. Sorry, it's been a while since I transformed him, but you have to hold this, rotate this up like that. There you go. And here you can see the. Zoom in a little bit here. You can see the fake grill that's concealed by his upper body. And I'm sorry for the camera being a little shaky, but that's just one of those little facts of life. I'm just gonna zoom out, so continue on with this transformation. I'll show you a better look at it in robot mode. So you have him like this, and what you want to do is you want to hold it, like grab the midsection and twist his upper part of his torso up and around. So now you have this, and this is where the design flaws start becoming apparent. Okay, now his legs, I just showed you, his arms here, right here, were rather legs. Arms were pegged into the back, and he's got basically a pair of pegs on each arm, or one peg rather on each arm, right here and right here. and he's got corresponding holes right there and right there that are supposed to hold it in place. They do an okay job, but at this point, when you reach this stage in the transformation, they just can't hold it. So you have to let him go, and his arm's pegged down, and right here you can see like a little, let's see if I can get it to show up on camera. I don't know if I can, but I'm going to try. You can see kind of a little, yeah, right there. Little circular impression on his shoulder. And then you look over on his wheel, he's got another little circular impression. Of course, it's black, so it's not going to show up too well. But anyways, these match together, so to provide him some stability. Do that on the other side as well. Like that. Now, zoom out here. Now, before we're done with his arms, you have to go to his upper arm and his lower arm are connected also by a peg, which is right here. I'm just going to separate the two so you can see. You have a hole here and a peg here. That's what holds the two together. It's a nice little attempt, and it actually holds better than the shoulders do. So good for that. After you separate them, you want to rotate his lower arm around like that, so the pipes are facing outward. And you want to repeat that on his other arm. Again, separate the lower arm from the upper arm. Rotate that around. And there you go. Then you come to his lower arm again and you can't really tell it from here, but on the back he has a pair of sliders on each arm. Slider on each arm, rather. And you just push those down. And he has hands. Now, as you notice, I've been fiddling with this thing. That's because the other problem here. This piece right here conceals his head and such, and it's held in place by, the shoulders here, keeping it from moving. Once you separate the shoulders, this thing falls off. So you just want to go ahead and pull that down, and there's his head. But mine, for whatever reason, the head doesn't want to come all the way out, so you have to pull up on it and get it to lock in place, mostly right there. And then last thing you do is you come down, you want to separate the legs. And that's War Within Optimus Prime. Or not, not War Within, but, War Within Optimus Prime. And, as promised, here's a better look at his undersection. You have the little fake grill here. Nice little detailing. Right there. And some detailing on his legs as well. He doesn't really stand up too well because he kind of slouches. But what can you do? It's an okay figure. He does have his gun, of course, which I want to go ahead and try and see if I can stick in here and get it in time limit. I have. And it's not going to cooperate. There it is. Again, problems with his shoulder joints right here. Prevent this figure from really being well. Also, he's extraordinary. I mean, you have to kind of hold like that because you have to hope he holds it in. That's really about the best you can do with him. I mean, he flops. But yeah, that's really about it you can do with him. He does have the Autobot symbol right here on his upper chest in silver paint, I guess. That's nice, but as far as buying this guy, while I am a fan of the titaniums, I would not recommend picking him up unless you're looking to complete the whole set, or you can get him for a relative discount, along with War Within Megatron. Aside from that, just pass on this guy. This is Charles, and I'm out.